again everyone, welcome back to my teeny tiny channel. Woohoo! If you watched my video that I made in about December, you will know that I am working on becoming a better positive version of myself. Now, that doesn't mean that's gonna happen, but at least I can try. Today's video is literally just gonna be things I would tell to my younger self if I ever got the chance. From the ages of about 14 to 20, people change so much. I am not the same person I used to be in like year 9, and I am so glad I'm not. One of the first things I tell myself was don't put other people down in order to make yourself happy. E.g. insulting other people because you're jealous of them. I mean, a lot of people can relate that when they were younger, especially with young girls, that's not me saying all girls do this, but if young girls see it as some kind of competition, like fucking the Hunger Games, I personally would look at other girls and think, oh, I'm not as attractive as them, therefore I think they're a bitch. Now, I don't do that anymore because I think that's extremely pathetic. That is something I used to do, and no way in hell would I do that now. I think if you're going to compare yourself to somebody else, you have a lot of insecurities and you need to work on that. Another thing I tell myself is just because I personally liked something, it doesn't mean that other people can't like it. And people who went to school with me will know that I had red hair. If anybody ever dyed their red hair, I would get so angry because that was my thing. Now, the only reason I was like that in school is because of personal issues that I had going on in my life, which I'm not going to share, but I felt as if I needed to be unique and original, and I needed to stand out so people would like me. And I feel so horrendous now looking back and thinking that I used to be angry at other people for having a hair colour. That's ridiculous. There are 7 billion people in the world. I can't be the only person who has red hair. God, if I could just go back in time, I'd slap myself. And another thing I tell myself is that somebody not liking you, or boys, they're not the end of the world. This is something I'm still realising myself, but if they don't want to spend their time on you or with you, then they're not worth your time either. You shouldn't be putting in 90% to somebody who obviously isn't going to put anything back. So get over it, woman. Another thing is love yourself before you love anyone else. So instead of putting all your effort in loving somebody else, take the time to appreciate your self-worth first. This is a thing I tell a lot of my friends at the moment, but stop worrying about the future and focus on the present. I'm a big worrier for thinking about what's going to happen in the future, but I'm forgetting to actually focus on myself right now. I'm thinking about what career I'm going to have in the future, what my income's going to be like, and I should really be focusing on looking after myself right now, making sure I'm eating enough, rather than thinking about what's going to happen to me in 10 years. For the love of God, nobody knows what they're doing at this age. If you were around the same age as me, 20, 19, 18, 21, whatever, nobody knows what they're doing. You're so lucky if you know what you're doing at this age. I envy you so much if you have a career and you are following that path. I envy you so much, because there is a very small amount of people who actually know what the hell they're doing. Another thing, when I was younger, don't let people take you for granted. Don't let people make you feel bad about yourself. Don't let people put you down. Don't let people say that you can't achieve things, because who are they to know what you can achieve? Do whatever makes you happy. Forget about other people. There's a line between being selfish and then looking after yourself. Do whatever makes you happy, not what will make everybody around you happy. For example, if you want to start a YouTube channel, start a YouTube channel. If that's going to make you happy, then you should do something like that. Don't be afraid of constructive criticism. A lot of people who know me and who have tried to give me constructive criticism will know that I absolutely hate it. I take it personally and as an insult, and I feel like I'm not good enough. But I need to just take a deep breath and realise that they're only trying to help me and they're trying to make me be the better version of myself. So don't be afraid of constructive criticism. And last but not least, my list the things that I would tell myself is don't be afraid to get help. If you're worried that you're suffering from some kind of mental illness or something like OCD, depression, anxiety, and it's making your daily life difficult, I would definitely recommend going to get help about it, because the longer you leave it, the harder it's going to be to get help. It took me quite a long time to get help, but I'm glad that I did, because it's given me a peace of mind now, and I'm finding myself on the right track rather than going down a road that I wouldn't want to go down and I wouldn't recommend to anybody. So if you feel like you're not right, you want help, go and get help. Don't be afraid to talk to anybody. Okay, so those are a lot of things I would tell my past self, and I have changed so much, and I'm so glad that I have changed a lot. But now I am still working on making myself a better person, and I'm going to continue to make these videos because it makes me feel like I'm on the right track. And if you like this video, if it gave you some kind of help or guidance, then please like this video and subscribe if you want to see me ramble on more about mental health and stuff and do makeup and rubbish. Thank you for watching another rambling video. Bye guys.